I need to tell you guys about the Barge. They're out there in the waters of international commerce. There is a barge, and it's full. It's full of Shady Ray's class.
Here's the thing. Slime and Aiden lost us a sponsorship because they talked about a barge for too long. So this is your friendly neighborhood Ludwig.
The Barge has so many sunglasses on it from Shady Ray's.
Here to tell you earnestly about the
I'm Barge Simpson.
fit style and performance without the big brand price tag. We're talking about Shady Ray's Black Friday selection, which is out right now.
Hey, Shady Rays, look, love you. Thanks for the free stuff. Maybe send me a prescription so I can read our ads.
So glad.
You got fit, style, and performance without the big brand price tag.
If you lose or break a pair even on day one, they'll send you a new pair because they have a lot.
30-day exchanges, returns, the best protection program of any eyewear, the lost and broken coverage. It transfers to anyone from the Barge to you.
They have a lot on the Barge.
They're ready. These sunglasses sat off the port of Long Beach for months.
And it didn't matter.
And you know what? They're still completely intact.
That's right.
That's a quality product.
And polarized, as well as three specific details
I
we're
look
going to
like
mention
Johnny
here.
Cage.
The captain
you
of
look
the
like
boys.
Johnny Test.
The captain of the boys, they got into the crate. They have a few pairs for free.
Oh, yeah. Hey, the captain and the boys get a crate. I'm just saying.
Fellas.
The nice thing about Shady Rays is the captain always gets a pair.
Look.
All right, fellas, you're having a good time, but can I tell you three specific details I like about these? 1, polarized. 2,
the color.
Look good. 3, inexpensive.
Look, they got the cool shades. Look, do I look like I played for the Angels?
None of the people around me are doing things that'll help us get through this read, but I am, so I'm going to tell you the big hook.
You look like Jose Canseco.
ShadyRays.com. Use code the yard.
Use
and you
code
get
the yard.
60% off during their Black Friday deal. All right, Kazooie, are you right? Because Banjo's here to tell you the code the yard gets you 60% off. Aiden's crying because the deals are so good.
Hey, during their Black Friday deal only, ShadyRays.com. Use code the yard if you want to look like me right now.
Yeah, you will look like him.
You'll look like me.
You will win.
5% of every sale goes to support your local barge captain.
And the Shady Ray, how come the Kool-Aid at the top? Anyway,
just go to the fucking website. Fuck this.
Go to ShadyRays.com and use our code. Or don't. We all die someday.
Sun beats down hard on the barge.
I'm a stevedore on the Long Island port.
Back to the episode. I'm hungry.
Yeah, you're hungry. You're busy.
Why didn't
Everyone's
you eat before?
busy.
Why didn't you
I
before?
was busy.
Oh, you didn't have 2 minutes?
I
didn't
didn't-
2 minutes? You were on your phone for 2 minutes?
No, I did have 2 minutes. But
Then why
But how
didn't
do you make food in 2 minutes? There's no options for that.
There literally are. And the thing is, you know that.
Yeah, you
That's
do know
what's
that.
disgusting.
This is going to be me because I don't have any 2-minute food options. It's going to be me soon.
It's not going to be you. There's nutritious, chef-prepared meals delivered straight to your door that can be ready in 2 minutes. Stop spanking the skeleton.
Factor.
Stop.
Tell him about it. Well, this is my son, and he needs to hear about it.
If you want to put some meat on your bones, you should be getting the Protein Plus Factor meals with over 30 grams of protein per serving.
Yeah, you can even have, there's 35 meal choices and up, 55 weekly add-on options, juices, smoothies, snacks.
Yeah.
And I would also be hitting that if I were getting the filet mignon, truffle butter, broccolini as a part of the premium ingredients list.
Yeah, okay, well, if you don't want to end up like our baby skeleton who's doing the Superman, head to factormeals.com/theyard50.
If you don't, Aiden was not the only person who'll be killed off. One other yard member will be killed off. If you don't, go to factormeals.com/theyard50 and use code theyard50.
There's so few of us already, especially after Aiden was killed off. You also get 20% off the next box in your subscription. But that's factormeals.com/theyard50. So that's America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit. The skeleton, we will put some meat on his bones.
Say the line, skeleton.
I'm putting meat on your bones.
America's #1 ready.
No, America's #1 meal kit.
This all day, I'm there with my sister. She's like, your bed is so rock hard.
She was sleeping in your bed, Ludwig.
Huh?
She was sleeping in your bed?
No, she's talking about our bed. What's she on playing?
I see. I think I understand.
She's talking about our bed.
Okay.
Rock out.
It was rock hard.
Rock out.
The bed.
And I said,
That you share.
I don't have solution.
You don't have solution?
I don't have solution.
I have a solution for you.
I sit and rock and I sleep.
I have a Helix sleep bed. It's actually the comfiest bed
What's
I've ever
that?
owned. Sorry, Helix.
Helix Deep.
Helix Sleep.
Helix Deep.
Helix Sleep Bed. And I use it, and I took their sleep quiz.
Your sister?
No, I just use it normally with me and my lovely
It does not
girlfriend.
work for our sisters or women.
It can work, I guess, for anyone you want to put in the bed.
How would you know if it's good for you?
Well, I took a sleep quiz, and it told me which bed that I most likely like.
You are tested on what?
It asks you all sorts of us. It's a quiz, and then I got the Midnight Lux. It was very comfortable. That's what I use, Chevin. You're using it for what? Can you re-explain? Maybe I don't get it. I think maybe I don't get it.
Just sleep in the bed is rock out.
Right. So we're going to try to upgrade you. You can take the sleep quiz. They have many different designs with memory foam and cooling features in different sleep zones to customize your sleep.
It's cool.
Or hot.
Or hot.
Whatever you need.
I like temperature.
You just like it in general?
It's just the idea of it up and down.
It makes you happy.
It's fun.
That's cool. Well, you can go to helixsleep.com/theyard, Chevin, for 27% off site-wide.
Such a funny number.
27. So it's random.
Vincent in France.
It's so random.
So random.
Helixsleep.com/theyard, and it's exclusive for listeners of the Yard. So you can use our link and let them know the Yard sent you.
Alter butters.
You tell your sister.
Yes.
Thanks to Helix Sleep for sponsoring this week's episode. That's helixsleep.com/theyard. Let's get back to the main episode where this whole fantasy won't exist anymore.
You know, I'm still a judge without the hair. I take it off after work. You know, even at judge school, we go to HelloFresh in the kitchen. We make it.
You make your own as a judge. You don't have little like judge slaves.
No judge slave. Well, some judge slaves. We don't have enough to be cooking us a bunch of
like in training to be. It's like a sous judge and then the head judge.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you use HelloFresh.
And we
And
like
then
it
they have to
because-
cook chef prepared meals for you.
Yeah, because what people don't know about judges is that we actually live in the courtroom. We live there. That's our house.
Because justice is a full-time job.
Justice is you breathe and sleep it, and we don't have a grocery store.
You'd probably want something
Or a shower.
pre-portioned, quick to make.
Not only that, but quick and easy. If I can make it in 15 minutes and then get back on the stand, and who knows what I'm doing under the table.
I mean, you've
Because-
talked about what you do under the table. You play with your little man.
Under the table.
I play with my
Except
my
it-
little man of justice. Someone has to play.
You're telling me you got your monkey in one hand and your HelloFresh in the other.
Well, I'm covering the monkey while I'm eating the food because it's gonna create
You don't want to get food.
it's
in
gonna
your
create a
mouth.
stench that the whole room doesn't like.
You'd hate to beat and eat at the same time if you were a judge.
Well, look,
but that's not a problem with HelloFresh.
The beautiful thing about HelloFresh is that they have fit and wholesome to pescatarian and veggie options. You could swap proteins, and they have meal plans that suit your entire lifestyle.
That was a
Like
fit-
me, a judge.
That's right. So those are 15-minute meals, which is, I think, new because I didn't know they had that, which is actually kind of cool.
Hold on. It says you can choose from over 100 add-on items.
That's pretty crazy.
I don't even think it said that last
One
week.
for
according to
every
the other
law.
read.
There's only 100 laws.
100
and when we have
laws.
to make a new one, we got to get rid of the old one.
We have to get rid of the HelloFresh meal too. It's assigned to it.
100 laws. You go to Johto, they had a few laws, but
Vehicular manslaughter is actually assigned to the egg white bites.
Yeah. It's mostly RNG. It's like a hex code in an
Right,
NES
right,
game.
right.
Anyway, 40 weekly appetizers. You know what the fuck it is. You can choose from 100 items, snacks, easy lunches. You know what it is, dude. In the House of Justice.
And if you want to bring a house of justice to your stomach, you can go to hellofresh.com/theyardapps and use code theyardapps for free appetizers for life. And that's on Judge.
you gotta stop
hate
it.
that. I hate it.
That is on Judge.
So much.
If you use the code, I promise we will take the hammer away from him and never let him use it again.
One appetizer item per box while the subscription is
You're
active.
swinging it. I don't want you to hit it
And
again.
it's free appetizers for life at hellofresh.com/theyard APPS apps with code theyardapps for America's #1 meal kit. Now let's get back to America's #1 of my favorite best friends of mine on the podcast.
Thanks, man. Don't hit the thing again.
Please don't hit it.
You know a classic French dish is
what's
just
that?
it's a pumpkin full of pennies. And
That's a rural
Where
thing.
in France?
A rural thing.
it's a rural France.
Rural
Yeah.
France
Like
thing.
on some
Mostly southwest.
mostly south north France.
Do you think the guys in the footage before and after this moment know about that?
About what?
The penny pumpkin?
No. This
feast?
happened. This will happen
In the future.
after
We learn
but
about
I'll,
penny
but
pumpkins.
I'll forget, and then I'll know because this actually is a French backyard. People don't know this.
It's weird.
Yeah.
They use American pennies for it too.
Yeah. So it's a delicacy, and that's what I like. And it reminds me of the fall season that gets busy, you know. And Factor is a company
Right.
that has
What?
I think Factor is a company that makes fresh, never frozen meals that are ready in just 2 minutes, similar to the penny pumpkin.
To be clear, Factor does not create penny pumpkins.
No,
Factor is not a French company.
I think it's important that if you want to experience the penny pumpkin, you get it authentically in France, first time.
You want to go to a spot.
You wouldn't want it. You'd want it to be authentic.
No,
but I'm saying you can get other great authentic meals from Factor, nutritious and chef repair.
Yeah, as you're saving up for your trip to France to eat the delicacy that is a penny pumpkin.
To eat the penny
Can
pumpkin.
I be real? We've been in France for this whole episode.
That's
and
right.
I've had
Yeah.
all this French food.
Yeah.
And the Factor meals are just better.
It's
and I know
crazy.
that despite having not even gone there in reality yet.
It's
Yeah.
crazy, right?
It is
We
weird.
know that going to France and having Ludwig annoyingly order stuff in French is really just going to be a miserable time.
He's just going to be
And
stumbling
I can't
through
stress
his...
this enough. Nick Yingling only eats Factor meals, and he's looking amazing.
He's looking
Yeah.
good. He was eating one actually earlier today. I walked by him. I say, Nick Yingling Anders.
I want to take a picture of him and frame it and make it the default photo in frames at the store.
He's lost quite a bit of weight.
That'd be so sick. 34 meal choices per week, 45 weekly add-on options. You got like apple cinnamon pancakes.
No
we talk
pennies.
about this one a lot. Potato, bacon, and egg breakfast skillet, which is an excellent one when you want to heat up and throw. Like, you know how when they rob 7-Elevens with hot coffee?
You're saying it'd
I
be a
wouldn't
good
say
weapon.
I wouldn't say I know that.
So you know how that works. You can heat up a Factor meal and throw it like a clown throws a pie at a 7-Eleven clerk.
That is kind
and
of
you
the
can rob the
convenience of
place.
it.
Yeah, and
ready
the
in a
versatility is
package.
that you could also eat it.
Because
You would decide to eat it.
most people would eat it.
You
and
take
not-
you take a Factor, you go into the 7-Eleven, use their microwave, and then you throw it like a pie, and it just you cook it for way too long.
I think my recommendation would be you get your Factor meals, you heat them up, and you just eat them at home.
My recommendation would be that you go to factormeals.com/theyard50 and use code theyard50 for 50% off your first box, and you don't throw it at anyone. Despite how long you've heated it up, I think you should eat it.
I mean, that's the thing about America. For America's #1 ready-to-meal kit, in America, you can do what you want with your Factor meals.
We are in France, so you can't, and you will eat them.
You'll
In
just
France,
eat
we
them.
have to eat
just
them.
eat them in France. In America, you should also probably just eat them.
That's factormeals.com/theyard50 for the code yard50 for 50.
Or you could live a
50%
little.
off.
You can live a little.
Don't commit any felonies.
Hey, let's
Please.
go back to those guys in France, see what they're up to.
Guys, I got a confession.
What's your confession?
What's your
We're here,
confession,
you're
man?
friends, so we'll hear you.
You've
My-
dropped some pretty important ones lately.
My sneaky link decided to stop seeing me.
But you don't have a girl.
Why?
How do you have a? Okay, so sorry, that sounds
Yeah,
sad.
yeah,
feel
it is sad.
it is
yeah,
a bit of a bummer.
So I'm kind of left to my own devices. And
To your
speaking
own-
of device, what's that in your hand?
Oh, I didn't realize I was holding this.
Give me that.
It's the new F1 SV3 male masturbator pleasure console.
Pleasure console?
That's exactly what I call Aiden, but this one's a device.
That's right. It's a device, and because my sneaky link no longer wants to see me because he's busy in the North Pole or whatever you want to call it,
Right.
Yeah.
I have this new F1 SV3 male masturbator. It's app-based control with new AI-driven sensations.
My God.
I think that's good for you. Solo pleasure is natural.
It is natural and it's enjoyable. It's got smooth and flexible liquid silicone, 2 times more power than the last model, and a bigger XL size option, which I don't need.
That's not. I don't think that's the one that you have.
But judging by that one, I don't think any of us really need it.
So normal seems one size fits all. Honestly,
It seems pretty good.
But like, look, I just want to take the stigma of this away. As you know, some of you who listened to the bonus episode, I recently had an episode with my own prostate, and now this is for the front.
Yes.
So
Honestly, to stick a little fingy in there, it feels pretty good.
you're
that's
exploring
crazy.
yourself
It's
on
pretty
two
soft.
ends, and I like that about you.
oh my God, there's like an end. There's like an ender on it.
And the fun doesn't even stop
Did
there.
you go deep? Dude, this feels crazy.
Is there like a...
Dude,
hold on, let me get in
feel
there.
it.
I gotta be honest. Lilo
Oh my
might be,
god! I didn't go. That thing probably feels dope.
Lilo is the only product we've done an ad for, I think, where somebody made a whole write-up on our subreddit about how good their products are after.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
someone literally made an in-depth.
What does it
after
do?
one
I wanna
ad?
learn.
So to
their credit,
and if you
yeah.
want to join the satisfied customers, and you can use our code TheYardLilo50 for an additional 15% off your purchase if you go to the link below in the description and elevate your intimate moments like never before. I'm going to be honest, if it's equivalent to slime situation, the ethics of continuing to see your sneaky link are rocky at best, and maybe you should just buy this Lilo product.
The side is transparent. It's like looking into a GameCube controller with a transparent shell.
The Yard Lilo 15 for an additional 15% off your purchase. Now, we're going to pop this thing onto Ludwig's hog and see how crazy he goes on it.
Call Lilo. He'll stitch you up.
You know when I made you guys food in Italy and you loved it?
You chef that hoe.
I have gotten way better at chefing that hoe.
I don't think you have.
I've leveled up, and if I cooked for you now, you'd be enthralled.
I doubt it.
Wait, you don't cook? Why would you level up?
Fellas, it's called HelloFresh, sponsor of today's podcast.
Oh, it's called a podcast.
Yeah, it's called a podcast.
like a friendship simulation.
I actually use HelloFresh. It's one of the few sponsors that I use and that I don't shill out with zero regards
You
to what
actually
it is.
do. When the food comes in the box,
I get
and
excited.
and you rustle through all the different stuff in there. There's usually like a hand.
Yeah,
And like
you set aside, you got to pull out the tusks in there, set them aside.
We're not cooking
Sorry.
elephant, fellas.
No, no, they
HelloFresh
have-
does not condone the use of tusks.
they confirmed. HelloFresh told me that they have mostly meat.
No.
no.
They confirmed it. I talked to the guy. I talked to the CEO. I talked to the CEO. I called him.
They don't.
So I don't know what you want to tell me. The CEO of HelloFresh is lying.
They do have a lot. They have 40 weekly recipes. You can choose from over 100 items. None of them have tusks.
From fit and wholesome to pescatarian and veggie. Also meat
No.
only.
No. And as someone who also has used HelloFresh, I like that it's all portioned and you just put all of everything in, and it's nice because you don't got to think about numbers,
And
which
it's
are
easy
hard.
to track macros, which is really hard when you make a meal without HelloFresh.
That's why you're so swole.
And none of you out there working out, but if you decide to one day, that'll be helpful.
If you want to be an Adonis like Ludwig, just truly chiseled.
The only time slime is positive to me is about the status of my body, and it's because of HelloFresh that I look this way.
You're
and because
welcome.
I go to the gym too.
I
But-
guess.
Body built by HelloFresh.
Anyway, go to HelloFresh.com/theyard16. Use code TheYard16 for 16 free meals plus free shipping.
Also, if that's HelloFresh, if you go, that's HelloFresh.com/theyard16 and use code theyard16, you will receive in the mail a baby.
Bleep out.
16 free
It's
meals.
alive.
plus
It's alive. And you can do with it what you want. You could cook it. You
have
can
to
keep it as a pet, like
You
a
have
bear.
to go.
Archie,
You
Archie.
have to go to the Port of Long Beach to pick it up, but they send it to you. They pay for the customs fees,
Archie,
That's right.
every
Archie,
time
can you
he
just-
says elephant, you have to bleep
and that's
out.
the promise.
Archie, can you just put a big asterisk over Slime's head anytime he's lying for this whole read?
America's #1 meal kit.
Right.
and also exotic pet suppliers
let's get
in
back
the
to-
United States.
Let's get back to America's #1 podcast.
Whoa.
Gage.
What is it, Jabos? Jabos.
I'm having trouble navigating the colder seasons, the colder seas. Gage.
Jabos, that's what I feel so bad.
My back's in pain. Gage.
Jack Black, my best friend and ex-musical partner, it pains me to see you in pain like this, not having good sleep.
What am I to do, Gage? I got no other apps. No other apps for a match.
No, that's not true.
I sleep
Sorry,
on
James-
I sleep on the
James, you
only
don't know
match
me.
apps I got.
James-
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. We're having a conversation, but what is it? That's a coffee shop.
Sorry, James. I know you don't like to be interrupted, but I know that Helix offers 20 unique mattresses that might help with your back.
Are you Dave Grohl?
You could.
Oh my God! Get that shit out of my face! It's the devil. It's the devil from the movie we made.
Hey, Jack, I'm just a big fan. I love Kung Fu Panda.
Thanks. I love the panda too. It's my most prideful role.
I didn't like when you said those things about Trump. Just want to reiterate what this guy was saying. Helix does have a sleep quiz to find your perfect mattress, which I took. And they have various designs of memory foam, which I use, and cooling features, which helps because it's a little hot where I live.
I want to gobble up that quiz. I want to gobble it up with the fire of rock.
Can my friend gobble up the quiz with the fire of rock with my silver fingers?
Yeah, he absolutely could. Just, again, really don't like what you said about Donald Trump. But the good news is there's sleep zones. So maybe whichever partner you have, who I hope has left you for those comments,
I'll leave the coffee shop.
could maybe leave.
Sorry, by Dave Grohl. Foo Fighters
yes.
suck.
New person walks into the coffee
Them
shop.
Crooked Vultures is pretty good though.
So anyway, there's sleep zones. So you could find one that fits your zone.
Do you hear this, Jables?
Where would I?
You're safe.
You're saying I can go to helixsleep.com/theyard for 20% off site-wide?
No, that's wrong, actually, Jack Black. And I didn't finish School of Rock, but my friends told me it was good.
That's 27% off site-wide?
It's 27% off site-wide if you go to helixsleep.com/theyard. It's
Exclusive for the
helixsleep.com.
listeners of The Yard. I don't even know what that is.
And I don't know who Shohei Ohtani is, so you must be more famous than him.
Well, thanks Helix for sponsoring this week's episode. This epi
I was in a movie with Miranda Kaz.
Miranda Kaz.
I just couldn't help myself. I wanted to do it too.
I don't know. Just get back. Go to the episode, Archie. What the fuck are you still here for?
You know what you
one.
could do? You know what you could get your girlfriend or wife to do?
Ketamine.
Subscribe. They could subscribe on the YouTube channel.
Oh, to the YouTube channel?